How's it going, YouTube? It's your boy, Mr. Reshoevn8r. It's been a while since I've been in front of the camera, so bear with me. If I stumble, don't worry, I won't fall. We just may make a few mistakes. As you can see, we have Sean Wotherspoon's here. This was painful, trust me. I don't like seeing these like this either. This is a very special shoe. I think it's one of the dopest shoes to come out this year. So it was a little painful to see them like this, but what we're gonna do is try and clean them. I haven't cleaned them yet. I don't know if we're gonna be able to clean them. I don't know if the material and the colors are gonna run and bleed. I don't know anything. So basically what we have here is the 4-ounce 3-brush set. We have a shoe tree, and then we have our collapsible bowl. This is what we're gonna use to go ahead and try and clean these things, and we'll see what happens. So let's do it. All right, so I'm just gonna set this one to the side. I'm gonna go ahead and put this shoe tree in. Bam. Let's take the laces out. Again, I'm not exactly sure what's gonna happen here, but we'll see. I just noticed that the eyelets are different colors. That's cool. Let's go ahead and use our advanced cleaning solution. Put some in the bowl. Very simple. I got all these lights on me. It's kind of hot. So, first brush we're going to use, Reshoevn8r Soft Bristle Brush. I don't want to damage this material, so this is what I'm going to start with, and let's go. Knock off all the excess water. So far, so good. So I'm just trying to go with the design of the shoe. I mean, all of the corduroy is going different directions, so you can't really do that, but I'm just flowing with the design. Obviously the yellow section is going to be the dirtiest just because it's the lightest. All right, so that's going to be it for this brush. I still see some dirt spots in here and some stains that I want to try a stiffer bristle brush on. Again, being careful not to damage the material, but I don't think that this brush is really going to do the trick on this yellow section here. So let me go ahead and grab the medium bristle. Do we have an actual medium bristle, not this one?
What do you think?
Yeah, that works. Okay, got the medium bristle brush. Again, I'm not going back and forth with this one, I'm just going one direction. Comment below if you own a pair of these and if you're taking extra special care of them because you're afraid to clean them, or if you're just wearing them like any other shoe. Let me know. Okay, so the uppers look pretty clean to me. I won't really be able to tell if all of the stains came out and if they got really clean until they dry, or until this shoe dries. Anytime a shoe is wet, it's always going to be a darker color than when it dries. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to move on to the midsole. I'm going to go ahead and grab the sole brush, stiff bristle sole brush, and I'm just going to gently hit the midsole. This is a painted midsole, so you don't want to scrub too hard. Again, just let the brush do the work, and it should clean up really nicely for you. You know what I may even do this time, because a lot of you guys like to, I'll even clean the bottom. How's that sound? Now onto the soles. I'm not trying to ruin my shirt, so I'm gonna go a little gentle here. Okay, as you can see, they look pretty good, but I want them a little cleaner, so I'm gonna go ahead and take the stiff bristle brush again and just go over them one more time. When you're cleaning soles, you can apply a little more pressure than midsoles. You can actually use a little elbow grease and dig in a little deeper. You got the baby crying. So basically what we're gonna do now, I've cleaned the entire shoe. It looks pretty good overall. I can't tell if that is supposed to be dirt or if that's the way this was. I don't know. Actually, I'm gonna hit this tongue a little bit better. I see some dirt marks right in here. So let me hit this yellow section one more time. Then what we're gonna do is we're just gonna set it outside, let it dry for a little bit, and then we'll come back and show you the results. Cool? Let's go. Okay, so I think we're good. We're gonna go ahead and set all this stuff right here. I'm gonna pat this thing dry or at least pat it down. And then we'll set it outside. It's about 110 degrees here in Arizona right now. So if you see me sweating, that's why, because we got these damn lights on and we got to turn the AC off when we shoot these videos. So this thing will be dry really shortly. We'll be back in 15-20 minutes to show you the results. All right, one more thing before we put them outside. Let me clean these laces up. That way they can all dry at the same time. Okay, that's it. Cool. So as I mentioned before, we'll be back in about 15-20 minutes to show you the results. All right, so we're back. Overall, I'm pretty pleased with how they turned out. So as you'll be able to see once we do the close-up before and afters on them and the B-roll, but they look good, as you can see here. Overall, they look really great. The one thing that I will tell you, if you're cleaning yours, that the yellow obviously is going to be the most challenging to clean, and it did change the texture of the corduroy slightly. It used to have a shine to it, which now seems to be a little duller, but overall they obviously look 1,000 times better than they did, and I may do a couple little touch-ups, but I think for the most part they look really good. I'm pleasantly surprised and pleased with how they turned out. As you can see, I wasn't sure how they were going to clean just because the different color materials and the different colors that are all on top of each other. So I'm not going to bore you any longer. Don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel if you haven't already. The link is above, I think, or below, one or the other. And don't forget to subscribe to our YouTube channel, but I already told you that. So we're still doing the easy contest. Check out the details in the description, I guess, on that. And I guess we'll see you next time.